Hi everyone, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins Ultimate Edition. So it's going pretty well so far. I have been to the Kokiri Wilds. I got the Darkspawn blood, which they happen to carry around in little bottles for me, and the ancient treaties and scrolls that the Grey Wardens asked me to get, so Duncan asked me to get, so I got those as well. Last session while I was in the wilds, for some reason the game settings reset themselves to default levels, and so the music was a little bit loud. I thought it was just in my headphones, but it turned out no, it was actually really loud in the game. So I mean, it's doable. Like it's watched, you know, you can still sort of hear me, but it's not ideal. So I've turned like the music down, and I've turned the sound effects down a little bit. Left the voices as they are because the voices are quite important. I don't tend to talk over them anyway. Yeah, it was a bit annoying. I've also changed two things with regards to settings. I've re-clicked the auto pause on the start of combat, and that's pretty important, so I've done that. I mean, I did that before, but it reset itself. And I've also disabled the persistent gore option, which covers people in gore in like cutscenes and stuff after fights. So they're all like, you know, blood splatters and stuff all over the face. I don't think that adds a lot. I think it's just a distraction. I know it sort of adds a sense of realism, but I don't think if it wasn't there, you wouldn't miss it. So I've taken it off, because I don't feel that it's really needed, and you know, I don't particularly like it, to be honest with you. So I unchecked that, and that's it. So I've returned to Ostagar. Now we shall go and do this joining and see what that entails. Also seems pretty increasingly obvious that this is actually a blight, because Morrigan's mother said so. That was quick. Though it is, I mean, it's reasonably obvious to assume that it is anyway. As far as sort of tactics go, I'm sort of leaning against using this, to be honest. I save that preset as custom 1 because I forget to save it all the time. I'm not all that keen on these because of the fact that the health poultices just die. If I'm going to set this to minus 10%, use a really strong one. And then we can, yeah, I think I'll just leave these as they are, so you can do your shield bashing and whatever else. You can save that. And what else have we got here? I'm not even sure whether I'll keep these people in my party. I'm pretty sure Alistair will be part of the group for a long time. I think he's going to be like quite persistent in the game, is what I mean. I'm not quite sure about Deveth or Jory. I'm not too sure about that. Yeah, we're going to set this down to minus 10% as well. Sorry, less than 10% as well. Because less than 75% is like a bit excessive, isn't it? Go ahead and save that. Yeah, I think I was a bit over keen on that because they were using them all the time. Only take it at the last minute if I forget, because I'm not really going to bother with tactics too much. Sure, you can use your special abilities and stuff, I guess. For now, at least, until I get a bit more grasp of the game. But for now, just the health thing is probably good. I need to keep myself alive, so I might leave that as it is. Right then. You anything to say, officer?
Aren't we receiving a large number of reinforcements from the Grey Wardens in Orlais soon?
Maybe. And again, I'm really not sure about which mode I prefer. Like, when I was playing The Witcher, I definitely just preferred over the head. Obviously, in games like Baldur's Gate and stuff, you don't have a choice. In this game, I'm still like toggling between the two quite a lot. I like this the immersivity, which is not a word, of this one, and the fact that I can see further away than this, because this view distance isn't fantastic. I know I can scroll around and stuff, but even so, and then I start doing that. Start moving around and stuff as well, but I don't know. I'm sure I'll settle into something eventually once it all becomes a bit more natural to me, even though I am like 7 hours in now, so I really should be feeling that. I know I need to speak to that guy about the flower that I got, but I don't know, maybe I should talk to Duncan first as an RP sort of thing. Maybe I'll tell him that I'm ready, but if there's anything else you want to, he'll say, you know, if there's anything else you want to do, then sort of go around and do it now and then come back to me. Yeah, we're going to talk to him.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Not that it was easy, but yes, so we have, yep.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
No, okay. Now will you tell us what this ritual is about? Maybe we should tell you about Morrigan and her mother. Maybe get that out of the way first. Yeah, just one more thing before we start. This crazy ladies out there.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Yeah, he's not bothered. So, what the hell are we doing?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
You saying the ritual can kill us? Meh.
As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I don't like this any more than you do. Stop yammering, you're giving me a headache. Maybe I'm a bit tight and on edge, so I'm going to go with that.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
You both shut up. It's a horrible thing to say. But we don't know that, Devith. You made a good point. Say we don't know that, Devith. We don't know anything right now.
Don't we? The Grey Wardens have saved the world from Darkspawn before. I'd say they know better than anyone what it takes. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
Maybe
you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Those who survive?
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Terrible. Oof. Nothing you said prepared me for that. It was more painful than the harrowing. Can't believe he killed Sir Joy. I mean, okay, I was called it with the 2 NPCs, you know. I didn't know they were going to die in sort of like the next 5 minutes. Dareth was like, he didn't deserve it. Obviously, he was a very sort of, he was more noble than the knights, or if he was a knight, you know. Really nice, like how the knight like had a wife and kid, and he had a reason to keep on living, and he sees this guy die, and he's like, no, I don't want to. Now Duncan has to force his hand, if you will, and. But, you know, I'm still kind of shocked over that, so I'm gonna raise it.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof. They are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
What? I still feel in shock. I am still in shock. That was a hell of a thing.
Death is never easy to accept, especially when it arrives in such a brutal fashion. Honor your comrades if you wish, but know that we must press forward. Always we must press forward. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Okay. I got a level up. Nice. Well, that was a quick clean-up. Oof, well, I mean, that's a different sort of thing about the Grey Wardens. I'm not, like, surprised as a player, but even so, it's, you know, killing a dude. Why is this flashing? Yeah, I know, I can shield, I know. I'm gonna cast it? I'll cast it. There you go. I'm gonna stop flashing now. Let's go ahead and level up. Alright, cunning 18. There, I'm happy now. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Next one. Because, yeah, first I get this. Okay, what do we got now? Tempest, 28 magic. Let's go for something else. Well, hang on. Rejuvenate. Granting them a short-term boost to mana and stamina regeneration. And then we get regeneration. Regeneration, yep. And then master rejuvenation. It's kind of nice. I'm going to go with Glyph of Warding. That's what I'm going to do. And then I get repulsion. Knocks back enemies unless they pass a physical resistance check. Doesn't sound that good, actually. Neutralizes all magic, dispels all effects, drain all mana, and prevents spellcasting or mana regeneration within its bounds. Damn! That's badass! I like that. let's get another glyph, shall we? Let's go with another glyph. Probably. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. To the doggies. I have the flower now, so there's no point me not doing this. It makes perfect sense that I can do this, and it was nice that he gave me time to do it. So thanks, Duncan. You're a mate.
Back again? Have you changed your mind?
Well, actually, you know, well, why do you think I should muzzle him? I have the flower you were asking about. But yeah, I'll give it a shot now. Plus, now I'm immune to Darkspawn or whatever. Now, you know, I'm a bit more confident now that I've drank the blood and stuff. So this is safer for me. And I have the flower, so I'm going to go ahead and do this quest now.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
We'll see if this... Ah. Oh, the animal's very ill. Oh, kill the dog. You know, that's... Ouch. Put the muzzle on the dog. Yeah, but he's like, yeah, he backs down instantly. Very, like, strongly built animal. Clearly. Strong as hell.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
Well... Is this about the flower that I found?
It might indeed be. May I see it? Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
What will happen to him now?
Let's give him a day or two to recover. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
If I'm still alive. I'm not sure I'd have time to care for him. I mean, that's a good point. I think that's possible. I'm gonna, you know, be a bit nice about this, you know. Think about the welfare of the dog.
Huh, you'd be surprised. Could be the other way round. Mabari are supremely intelligent and they're excellent hunters and fighters. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
If I'm still alive. Quest completed! What? Also, I got an amulet. So I just remembered. Maybe it's not actually... oh, there we go. Warden's Oath, there we go. So I get +2 constitution to it, with it. And only I can wear it. Does constitution do me a whole lot of good though? You know? Because I've only got 10 of it. I don't think the extra 2 is going to make that much difference. So... I don't think I'm going to wear that. I'll keep it, but I don't think I'm going to wear it. How much does it weigh? Probably not much. Let's have a look at the description of it anyway. Grey Wardens receive... oh, it's worth a lot. But no, I probably will keep it for RP purposes. So... Darkspawn Blood. The Initiate's Ritual. These amulets serve as a constant reminder to the Wardens to turn a vigil against Darkspawn hordes. I didn't ask about a reward for that. Lots of X's, but I think I've seen them all, really. May as well just go, yeah, there's the Quartermaster. Maybe I'll go to the Quartermaster and buy some health potions, eh? And I'm gonna call them potions, because that's what they are. Quartermaster.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Alright. Alright, well, first of all... let's see... okay, you've got a load of them. I can afford them. Buy them all. Is that all you... Oh, you've got injury kit things. Health potion recipe. Oh, I can't afford those though. No, I can't afford them. No, maybe I've got some equipment that I can... yes. I've got all this stuff from my 2 fallen comrades. So I could probably sell all this leather and stuff because it looks like pretty basic equipment. So we'll sell all that. Again, going to leave the Blood Dragon plate. A bit on the fence about that. Not going to sell that. I'll sell the Iron Ring. Other good crafting stuff. Oh yeah, I got these daggers as well. I can sell them. I'm going to keep the enchanted dagger. I mean, it might come in handy. A balanced greatsword I'll sell. I can sell these two as well. Magic staff I'll get rid of. Possibly keep these for now. Maybe. You know, just for now. Because I don't know, like, when I'll next come across an archer and their bolt and arrow. Yeah, +3 fire damage, +2 fire damage. Doesn't seem like all that much. So I could sell them. No, I think I'll just leave it for now. Because I mean, it doesn't really have anything I want to buy apart from not Illyrium potion. Not too fussed about that. Not the crafting. Would the injury kit thing. Buy that instead. Grease trap plans. See anything else there? Claw traps. A flask. Maybe I need them for potions, but I won't buy them just yet. Lots of weapons, lots of armor and stuff. Oh, and another backpack. Oh, okay. I'll have that. Right then, good. Okay. Facts. There. Okay, doesn't matter. Stop dawdling, go and see the king. Stuff's happening. Here we go.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
That's the case. Perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Again, respectful. He's a member of authority, and I do respect authority. That's been drilled into me for all of my life, so...
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You mean I won't be fighting the battle? I don't mind that. I refuse to be sent on an errand! If it's not dangerous, I can do it myself. Again, I'm not really going to question just going to blindly, well, not blindly follow orders, but I don't think it's my place to question the king, no matter my personal feelings on him. So I will do my best.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The circle
We
of
will not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for us all.
He seems somewhat doubtful.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Stop your whining. We have an important job. Where is it? I mean, I think I know where it is. It's the big tower on the other side of the bridge, but I'll ask anyway, just to be sure.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
And when do we like the... That's kind of an important point. Let's just make sure we know when this is.
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
What if Alistair dies, you know? Then what do I, you know, tell me what to look for. I'm just saying this is one of those things that happens in movies where it's like, oh, he knows, he'll be fine. But then he dies, and then the other character's like completely stuck. It's like, oh, what do we do? And what if the Archdemon appears? Can we join the battle afterwards? Are we in any danger? These are all, I mean, he's not like, my character's like, not afraid of danger, like he's fought the Darkspawn. He's not afraid of the confrontation with them. You know, he's perfectly sort of like comfortable with his own abilities, and he knows that he can handle himself with his spells and stuff. So he's not like, no, don't let them touch me. But equally, he's not, come on, let me get him, come on, to kill them all. So currently, he's just here to do a job. You know, Duncan did save him from a terrible punishment, if not death, in the Circle of Magi, and so basically he's here to work for him now. So that's what he's going to do. But I am going to inquire about this Archdemon, because it does seem quite a thing, or sort of a rumbling issue.
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
And how much time do we have?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
Okay. Message received.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.